So I've already worked this one because I wanted to make sure that I could explain it to you guys correctly, and I was not about to erase all of this. So I will explain it as I went, okay? So they gave us this information right here. They gave us this, okay? And they said the demand function for a particular product is given by, and then it gives us the demand function where X is the number of units sold. Then it asks for the marginal revenue when 3 items are sold and tells us to round to 2 decimal places. So I'm going to do another video later about all the marginal revenue and profits and all of that. So I'm just going to work the problem this time, and I can explain what they are in that other video that goes along with the chapter we learned about it in. So, in order to find revenue or find marginal revenue, we have to find revenue first. So our revenue function is just X times our demand function every time. And so I've done that right here. X times the thing. Now we could have changed that radical over, but when I had it give me like the tutoring hints, it left it the way it was, so I left it the way it was. And it did actually work out quite well for me anyway, so yeah. Okay, so then I went through, and it did tell us what it was looking for. So I went through and I did my f of x, my f prime, my g, and my g prime. Okay, so I went ahead and listed all those out. And let me scroll a little bit so that you can actually see the entirety of g prime. Once again, that is just chain rule there. The other two are easy. It's just the x, and the derivative of a single x is just 1 because there's an understood 1 in front of the x. Okay, then for our marginal revenue, which is just the derivative of your revenue, that's it, that's all it is, then you would just go through and you would do product rule. So you would say your f right here times your g prime plus your g times your f prime. And I'll scroll over a little bit for you. So g and then f prime. Okay, and then all it wanted you to do after that, let me zoom. I figured out how to zoom. So all I wanted you to do after that is plug in the value that it gave you for x. So x was 3. It gave you 3 items sold, and x was the item sold. So then you just plug it in. And I went ahead and worked it all the way out because I just feel more comfortable doing that. And then plugging in like smaller things at a time into the calculator just to check myself. And then it told you to round it to 2 decimal places, and this is what it was. And I put that in, and it was, in fact, correct. Since that one basically just goes off of what we've already done, I didn't get really super in-depth for this video. If you need me to explain any of what I did down here, let me know, and I'm happy to do that, but I wanted to just show you how to set it up mostly. So, all right, that one is done.